I've drawn a good amount of NFL players on my channel recently, so today I had to put together an NFL compilation, and it's gonna feature drawings of quarterbacks, wide receivers, a running back, and more. I feel like the drawings too, they get progressively better through the video, so stay tuned. But let's hop into the first football themed drawing challenge right here. Now we're going back to when I had to draw NFL quarterbacks in different art styles, and of course, you know, if we're talking QBs, it was mandatory to include Patrick Mahomes.
Never switch.
I remember testing out different poses to draw him in, just trying to see what looks best. And one more thing, I will say this for sure, bro, I am gonna draw Patrick Mahomes like in different art styles later this year. Like maybe do 5 styles for him, just like a video dedicated to him specifically. But after finishing Mahomes, I got started with the next quarterback, which was Joe Burrow. But here's the thing, you know, this quarterback video here was the first time I made an NFL themed video on my channel. You know, and I remember like thinking to myself, it wasn't gonna be as popular as the NBA videos, you know, what I normally make, but listen, I was completely wrong. Like, I couldn't be further away from reality, because it seemed like you guys really enjoyed it, you know, especially with the amount of comments that were on this video. That, you know, that's how you can usually tell.
Haters like I'm Trey Young. That direct deposit hidden like a.
But anyway, if you take a close examination of this Joe Burrow, you might be able to tell I tried to draw him in a toony, goofy looking style, and with big eyes, bold outlines, the rounded features. But after Burrow was together, we had to keep this thing on the move. We're drawing 4 quarterbacks. This was the third one right here, Dak Prescott. Sketchy, I think this was a sketchy scribble style, but I'm gonna be honest, really honest. Looking back, I should have ended it like right here. I should have just did 3 quarterbacks, because, you know, after I completed this scribble style Dak Prescott, I moved to the next quarterback, which was I was trying to do a neon Lamar Jackson. I did not like the end result for that one. But anyway, this was the 4 quarterbacks in different art styles. But listen, we're just getting started. Let's move on to wide receivers next. So the mission here was to draw 5 NFL wide receivers, and I kicked it off with none other than Justin Jefferson. I remember when I made this too, you know, I wasn't like really sure which receivers I should include in a video, so I ended up just going to like the Madden NFL ratings, you know, looking up like the top 5 ratings for receivers. I did the same thing when I did the quarterbacks, like the previous one too. I just looked up the top ratings for each position, included the best players. I had to do it. But as I mentioned, this video was 5 wide receivers, so I wasn't able to include everybody, so you know, I'm probably gonna have to make a part 2 for this eventually down the line. But you can see that Justin Jefferson was here. Moved on to the next one, had to do Tyreek Hill. I'm pretty sure I was going for an anime art style here. But speaking of art styles, I am working on a video drawing NBA or maybe NFL players in different video game art styles. And I got like, I'm building up the list. You know, you guys made some cool suggestions. I was adding to it. I added styles like Super Smash Bros, Castlevania, Mortal Kombat, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, maybe Elden Ring for the mythical fantasy styles. You know, I'm just adding to the list, the video game styles. But back to this drawing. This was actually OBJ, you know, drawing wide receivers. I had to include him, and I'm sure if y'all keep up with the news, the NFL and everything, bro, he's on a different team now. I drew him on his previous team, the Ravens here. If you know, he went to the Dolphins.
I'm in control of my field. You see my highlights and study my reel. I'm showing all of this shit.
But I'll pull up the end result here. Just picture him with the different colors and the Dolphin logo on his head.
Bringing the bread for the fam.
Next on the lineup, I had CD Lamb. Now, I wanted to make this a sketchy doodle look. That's why I added in the yellow notebook paper in the background. I remember mentioning when I did this video how I thought the Cowboys were going to make it far. They had a stacked team. But, man, this wasn't their year, I guess. It wasn't their year. But after I got CD Lamb together, I had to move on to the 5th receiver, and I was going for a neon style with Jamar Chase. And after getting him together, I can show you what it turned out like. You can see the receivers right here. Got the 5 receivers in different styles, but hold on, there's more. I also did 5 NFL stars coming up right here. So I made this 5 NFL stars video around the time of the Super Bowl. I think it was a couple of days before it. You'll probably be able to tell by the type of players I chose, but Christian McCaffrey was first on the lineup. That's who we had to get started with. I remember seeing so many comments asking to draw him. So it was to draw him and to draw just running backs in general. I remember that. The hardest part about this drawing, and this is bringing back memories, was drawing that logo, like the San Francisco, the S and the F on the helmet. Right, it took me so long to get that right, so long. But anyway, y'all know I had to push through, and you can see how the first one came out, Christian McCaffrey. You know, we had to move right along and get started with the second star, which was Josh Allen. He was another one that was requested a crazy amount. Like I said, I read the comments. I remember like when I made the quarterbacks video and I didn't include Josh Allen, and I said this in this video, but like y'all were in the comments going crazy saying like, how could you not include Josh Allen, so I had to put him in this. This was in a goofy, toony art style too. That's what I was going for here. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. You can see after I got the coloring together what Josh Allen came out looking like, but moving on, we had to move on, and of course, Travis Kelce was next. Like I said, this was drawn around when the Super Bowl was happening, the Chiefs versus the 49ers, and I had to draw a representative for the Chiefs. You know, you saw earlier in the video, Patrick Mahomes was already drawn, so Travis Kelce had to be next up. It's not even the summer yet, so it might be a little bit too early to even like give my predictions for who's gonna win this next NFL season. But yeah, I don't know. It's too early. I can't give it yet. But I do think Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they might do it again. Who's gonna stop them? Honestly. Next up though, I had to draw CJ Stroud. You know, he had a crazy rookie year. Had to include him. Speaking of NFL rookies, I saw on the NFL channel, they have like a series where it's the NFL rookies drawing their team logo. They're like the new teams they got on. That honestly seems like a fun challenge, you know. I might have to try that. Maybe with the NBA or NFL, try to draw like the logos from memory. It'd be hard though. That would be tough. Like I said, this was the Super Bowl video. Had to do Brock Purdy. But anyway, after last details were added, you can see how the 5 NFL stars turned out looking like. I was actually really happy with how this lineup turned out too, but thank you guys for watching. If you want to see some NBA videos, I got them lined up right here so you can check them out, but thank you guys for watching. New videos are coming soon. I know I keep doing the compilations, but new videos coming soon, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm out.